So we got the letter, so now we can head over to the Two Brothers weaponry, so the junk heap. And I'm trying to remember what's after that, because I legitimately cannot remember what... Oh, right, yes, I remember now. Law of Robotics is the junkyard. We've done Stone Guardian, we've done Memory Tree, done Sacrifice. Loyal Cerberus is after that, and I remember what that is. But I think the most important detail for that little quest stash is, like the very first shades that we saw, they are not hostile. He is not hostile. It will not attack you no matter how long you wait.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great, thanks.
You know, with a weapon like that...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Yes, Yuri Lowenthal?
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years.
Notice he has a robot arm. That didn't happen when he lost his brother. He somehow lost that afterwards.
I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
A shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
Alright, so we're going down. Actually, before I do, let me see if I can...
You've got to avenge my brother. Kill him. By the way, what can I help you with?
Do you have any iron ore? Yes, I'll take that, thank you. Just give me... 40 will do. Yeah, 40 grand. I have the money for it. I know. I want to hear his full dialogue. It's hilarious.
You've got to avenge my brother. Kill him. Kill that damn robot. Rip him up. By the way, what can I help you with?
It's so unintentionally funny. Okay, so... Devil's Queen. Oh, I need more iron ore.
Come. You've killed. But what can I help you with?
I thought I had enough, but no. Give me 60. I can afford it.
Come back. You kill him. By the. What can I help you with?
13. Oh man, you need a lot.
Come back soon.
You know, I'm curious, because I've looked at 2 of the weapons that come from Automata. Let's see what the other one's story is. So, Virtuous Contract and Cruel Oath. Those are the swords, so I've read those. Virtuous Treaty. Oh, this is not what I expected at all. Because the other two were specifically about 9S and 2B. Let's see. My family has decided that I am to be betrothed. I cannot resist, for I am but a tool. The man who became my husband possessed terrible cold eyes, but he too is a mere tool to be used so his family might prosper. He treats me well in his own way, but I am still unable to properly respond to his kindness. One night he calls me to his chambers. Still thinking him a kind man, I go to him willingly. As he greets me, I stare at the beautiful white katana he holds in his hand. Oof. I raise the... So this is the sword that he specifically wanted us to fix up as part of... this is the one that he offered to us to fix up so that we could then smash robots with it. I raise the cry of my birth, the sound of heated iron taking shape, a steel mallet striking my form. Born to deliver karmic justice, I enter the world under the careful watch of spark and flame that give light to the gloom. I am a blade born of a deafening roar. I am a weapon. I am iron will. I grant death. I transform the dread and the screams of my foes into elation. I feasten my iron skin with their viscera. When I rob them of life, I am filled with dark joy. When I crush them beneath me, I find meaning in in my birth. And I continue to kill, that I might share this delight with all. I kill and kill and kill and kill. I am a weapon, I am iron will. I am shattered. At battle and blood's end, my body is torn asunder by malice and hate. Today I again engage in the... Oh shit! Today I again engage the red dragon in battle, and magical forces meet leaping iron fangs to create a bloodstorm. My steel cursed, I sing into the slumbering black. I am a weapon, I am iron will. I dream. It is the dream of a small butterfly. In it, the butterfly is caught in a light's rain, struggling against it with all its might. In the darkness of nights, I behold a dream that will never come. That makes me think that this is specifically a weapon from the Drakengard universe, possibly one wielded by one of the villains that fought the main character's Red Dragon. So go ahead and, yeah, that's the quick exit. This is where you have to go to get inside. So I'm going to try and remember the quickest route. It's not using the ladder, but whatever. The quickest route to get through here, so I don't want to linger too much on the dungeon. I've already been through it plenty of times. I believe floor B2 is the new area. If it's not, then it'll be blocked off. Oh my god, you just ate shit. I don't know if you noticed that, Dash, in the loading screen. Yona fell over. Yeah, this is new. Oh yeah, these are a puzzle element that I don't know if we ever saw when I was last here, but they're bombs that blow up and you can use them to destroy barriers. Like there, for example. Can I reach that in time? So I want to make my way over to that large room. It's blocked off, so I have to go all the way around. shit. Whoops. I have no idea why these crates exist in this room that you can pull. Because there's versions of those crates that you can't pull in the game. So if they just wanted it to be cover, they could have just used that. But they don't serve any kind of purpose in this room. Like, they're not used for a puzzle element or anything. Overpowered swords. Yeah, I don't have anything that's not super overpowered, so I'll just use the least broken of them. Let's try out Iron Will. I don't know. You mean the boxes? The boxes you can jump over, and the holes. And the hitbox on this weapon is crazy. That's true, Dash. I never tried jumping over them. I guess I just figured it was faster to run around. Oh, shit. So this is what the kid saw when his brother died. It was a shield standing next to one of these. Although it had a different paint scheme. And they are the only reliable source of memory alloy and titanium alloy, which is incredibly important to upgrading, and it's the main reason why upgrading weapons is so tedious in NieR, is because you need so much fucking titanium, and only a few of these fucking guys spawn, so you're just running through this particular dungeon over and over and over again. But not if you cheat. Actually, you know what? That's probably something I should check out. What is the weapon story for his main sword? Smash, smash, smash. Sweat rolls down the face of our hard, scarable men as they chip away at iron stone. Their cheerful singing echoes through the mine. We are workers in the mine. Foom, foom, foom. Sound of woman stomping on bellows. Yeah, these two we've read before. Clang, clang, clang. Sound of swordsmiths wielding hammers. Rip, rip, rip. The sound of flesh being rent on the battlefield. The sound of killing enemies, killing someone, killing humans. Someone help me. It hurts. Help me, mummy. Oh no. Let's see. So I've got... yeah, it sounds kind of like Corty playing RE8, doesn't it? They haven't told me much about RE8. As far as I understand, they like it. Yeah. I'm wondering if it quenched their thirst, so to speak. Okay, I'm going to switch over to the Phoenix Spear because it boosts your magic power by a significant amount. That'll just make this more useful. weapon balancing in NieR is kind of weird and honestly not great. Because they have weight values, which is supposed to be how fast the animation is, but the difference is so incredibly subtle, it's not even worth mentioning. They give you different amounts of magic boost to your, boost to your magic damage, and like individual damage modifiers. So it's like, okay, which weapon gives me the highest magic boost and the highest like attack boost? Okay, I'll just use that, and I don't care if it says very heavy, because it's not actually going to be much slower. Like, there's always a de facto weapon that's just better than all of the others in that category. In the original, the difference is so subtle, I honestly questioned whether it even was real. Like, in my head, I'm like, I cannot see any difference in the animation, and I thought maybe it was a mechanic that was meant to go into the game and never actually got in. And in the remake, it's there, but it's super it's like 5% difference in speed between like the heaviest and slowest, the heaviest and lightest. Oh, more of these things. And that's some titanium alloy. Yep. Like I said, I might have kind of fucked up the game balance, which is why I was looking for a weapon that's maybe not overpowered. Back to transients. And we'll switch to Raleigh. Actually, when I get to a chance at a save point, I'm going to try switching the game over to hard. Just because I think I might need it, even though it increases the enemy health by 3 times. I might need that with how damaging my weapons are now. The main way you make money in this game, in the original at least, was, you know all those items that they were dropping, like severed cables and such? You get so many of them in the process of trying to get titanium alloy that you will, like, after a couple trips, be like, alright, I've got 99 of these indented boards, I'm just going to sell all of those. And make about, like, 15 grand a piece each time.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Starting to sound a little bit like a psychopath here. So what we've done is we've essentially taken a different route to the to part 1's version of this dungeon, and we're now above where the first part's boss arena was, where we fought the giant, like, hand robot.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
So, save here. Quit out. to the main menu. And let's switch the game over to hard. And see if that makes it a little more balanced. I know it makes enemies more aggressive. It increases item drop rate. And they get a lot more health. Man, I'm still bummed about NieR Automata's hard mode. Because it could have been good, but it's ruined by a single thing. It does everything right, except that it disables your ability to lock on. Like, that's one of your fucking main shoulder buttons in that game. And they just disable the function outright. And it's like, why? Why? Like, make that like an optional modifier or something. Like, there's no reason for it to just be like, you cannot play above normal unless you're willing to do it without a lock on. And then the difficulty above that's even crazier because it's one hit death mode. Everything in the game will kill you in one hit. And it's a game with bullet hell. So, like, get fucked. You'll be lucky to get through the game's prologue. Alright. So, we're on hard mode now. At least I think we are. Hello. There's a shade riding on that thing. Someone keeps pinging me in Sigil. Alright.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So, best weapons. Virtuous dignity. Yeah. Spear.
Looks like...
Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning.
Okay. I'm not even chipping away at his health.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down!
I hope that's just an aspect of the boss fight and not that... I hope that's not because of hard mode. Regular enemies would have made for an easier comparison. Okay.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
I'm not taking a whole lot more damage though, so...
My mission.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Okay, so Kanye's freaking out for some reason. Yeah, the legs are fucking dangerous. Kine is down. Shit. Emil.
Help me out, Emil!
Oh, fuck. I forgot about this.
Exterminating. Ing. ing, ing, ing.
This thing can transform?
It's trying to lift off. And it's hitting the roof.
Debris.
Look out!
Escape, 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 escape. Go, see the world. Earl. Must protect, must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
No mere robot can face the majesty of Grimoire Vice.
I can't concentrate with all this bullshit fancy talk! Swat him down! I'm getting killed here!
Alright, Emil, go on the offensive.
Now, give it all you got!
Can't do that with the sun magic. It's gotta be the red orbs. Fuck. No, forget all that bullshit, just go for the lancers. Part of the problem with fighting robots is that they don't bleed, so you don't get magic back for attacking them. When they describe that's how it works, like they're not kidding, like any enemy that doesn't bleed, it doesn't count. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, Dash. The reason I even remark on it is because I'm reminded of what happened with Dark Souls 1, where skeletons didn't give you swords when you killed them in the original version. And people were really fucking pissed about that and complained constantly because it's like, enemy not give me sword. Like, bad. And so they patched it in the first patch to make it so that they give drop swords. Right, we got the shield.
Must defend my mission.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want! Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Do you, though? So, that's that. Now we have to go back to talk to Poplar.
Maybe Popel has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Okay, I wanted to test out how much extra health these things have. It's not that much, actually. It actually is fairly counterbalanced around me having the most powerful weapons. So I think I will actually leave it on hard for now. I like the combat a lot overall in this remake, although I find this two-handed sword, you easily get locked into these combos. Like, you cannot change direction at all. Which is good. I mean, it's supposed to feel heavy, but everything else is so fluid that, like, it feels like especially rigid by contrast. Let's get going. NieR left pretty quickly. He said he stopped by just so he could see my face. Yeah. That's, I think I mentioned this before, and how it's too often the case that you're told to care about someone in a story that you spend no time with, so you don't. One of the things that this game does that's very smart is that even after Yona's gone, like she's been kidnapped, you still get those diary entries on the loading screen. In fact, some of the new ones start to appear. So, like, you never end up, like, forgetting her, or, like, and you still get glimpses into her personality. I'm just dropping by here to pick these up. 12 grand that I didn't put there, and Yona certainly didn't, so somebody keeps coming into my house. But as long as they keep leaving shit instead of taking it, I'm perfectly good with that. Oh yeah, when we unpetrified NieR, that monster we defeated, like the one that we locked in there, he was still there. So he came out and we had to fight him, but because NieR was 5 years older and much stronger now, you're able to fight him and actually defeat him. It's it's actually like a really great like power player moment of like, look how much easier this fight is against this enemy because you're so much stronger. So yeah, now we've got more trophies.
We saw this shade in the Lost Shrine. What's it doing here?
I have long ceased trying to puzzle out this room.
What's that?
It resembles the shade we...
So that's the one ring. Which ones are new? That represents the tree.
It's a sculpted leaf.
In the Forest of Myth.
Right?
This is the first sane thing I have seen in this room.
What the heck's this one, though? I actually don't know what this is.
It's a statue of a boy.
Popola certainly has some eccentric tastes.
I'm actually not sure which boss that is. It could be representing, no, it wouldn't be the Emil's sister's boss fight, because that's right here.
This looks like Emil's sister.
An exquisite piece of work. It feels as alive as you or I.
Well, it doesn't want to be.
We killed this jerk in the junk heap.
It was a fearsome foe, but under this environment it looks almost charming.
What the hell?
It's the massive shade we saw in the area.
I don't even want to know.
I know why this room exists, but you'd think the characters would question it more. Like, Popola, what the fuck? Why did you make this? How did you make this? How did you even know about these?
Hey, Popola.
Ah, you're back.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman with the red bag, right? Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Oh, this just screams of Yoko torturing us. Everything involving him is new. Like, there is no guy with the red bag in the original. There was a ferryman, but all he did was just take you back and forth. He had no story or character.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
Ha! I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Oh boy. Well, we can talk to him. He's right here in the village, so we can talk to him easy enough. I don't think we have to go to Seafront. Well, we probably have to for the quest, but... Wait, what? Oh my god, no! After that last thing, Dash, what you didn't see, because I think you left, was, the fucking ferryman wasn't available at the boat, and I assumed it was just because of the immediate aftermath of the quest. No, he's slacking off his job. He's just not doing his job at all. Motherfucker.
Hey, you don't happen to know where my boyfriend is, do you?
Sorry, lady. No idea.
Right, of course you don't. I'm so silly sometimes. See, my boyfriend just up and vanished 5 years ago. I keep waiting for him, but I have no idea where he went or if he's even... Hey, wait. You're that kid who does whatever people ask him to do, right? Well then, go find my boyfriend.
Well, people usually ask
Quest-
nicely. And I have no idea what your boyfriend looks like, much less where to find him.
I know one thing about him, because the quest is called The Despicable Man.
Well, he always wears this flashy gold necklace, so maybe you can start there.
And so we find ourselves off on a hunt for a man with a golden necklace. Not exactly the strongest of possible leads.
So we're just going to leave that quest on the back burner for now, because I don't... Unless this guard knows something about it.
Oh sure, the guy with the necklace? I don't know where he is now, but I've heard some pretty sordid tales about him. Oh sure.
Okay, so I guess we'd have to talk to more villagers for that, but we'll do that later. For now, let's go see what the fucking couple wants. I'm wondering if this is going to tie into episode Mermaid at all, or if that's just completely unrelated. This guy's fucking resilient. I don't know how much of that is down to the armor or hardware. time to break out the strength capsules. Oh, that's making a hell of a difference. I think the armor was the big factor. I should make more of a habit to using these things, because I get a decent amount of them and they just build up. Alright, so 4. Oh, okay, I heard that. You just teleported in. Man, I guess it kind of is just what Automata ended up being, but part of me always kind of wanted a bigger open world for this. Because it's hard to, like, ignore that you're traveling down a straight road to get between two of the towns.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
You talked to me yesterday, but I guess the side quest is technically non-canon
Seeing as
or
we've
optional.
come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Not he broke up with her, not he moved out, he ran away from home. What a terribly mature guy.
Yes, yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault.
I'm sure it is.
I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
I don't like that you're specifically saying 10, because that makes me think I have to find 10.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
I saw you yesterday, fuck off.
All right, all right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Alright, gotta go
And
find
here
this
we
useless
go
log.
again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
I'm just remembering, yeah, the first quest involving these two was that she had gone missing for a week. So I'm wondering if that's going to tie in with this.
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction. Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Say, you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
Of course, I was waiting for it. Alright, well, we just need to use the ferry to get back in...
That couple's petty
fuck.
squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
I wonder what Kanye and Emil think of all this. Like, alright, what quest are we on today? You know?
We searched the southern plains
Oh,
back when the wife ran
them
off too,
again.
right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Damn it.
What am I going to use? Jam. Holy shit, these guys are so fucking tough. Okay, you have to bring out the big guy. I am increasingly unsure about whether hard mode was a good idea or not. Well, as long as I'm not dying, I guess it was a good idea. It does actually, yeah. It is. I am enjoying it more. There's actually more tension to it. The only thing I was worried about was whether enemies would become damage sponges, which they would be if I didn't have fully upgraded weapons. Like in the original, you should never pick anything other than normal, because easy gives them almost no health, and hard gives them way too much.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Well, you're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the asker.
Yeah, so would I. So would I, Weiss. You bunch fucking bastard. You wouldn't be able to tell because he's got the fucking mask on, but Yoko Taro is just fucking smiling as he writes that.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
I always stop when they have dialogue like that because I'm worried about it cutting off if I go through a loading screen. I imagine it was written with the assumption you weren't going to use the bow. Alright, no, not that way. Although there is some kind of quest in here.
Hey, you got time to help me with something?
Sure, Sam Riegel.
Go on.
I need you to buy a kitchen knife from Two Brothers Weaponry and bring it back to me. I'm willing to pay a handsome sum for it.
Why not just buy one here in town? Why go to such lengths for a mere household utensil?
Absolutely not. The knife must come from the junk heap. I'll pay whatever it takes.
Well, if you say so.
Thanks. When you bring me the knife, I'll give you the money.
I'm just imagining him, like, cutting up, like, just cutting up fish, but with, like, a giant greatsword. Just trying to make the most delicate of cuts.
Wife sure do enjoy their marriage.
You're not the postman.
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day.
This is episode Mermaid. They worked it into the main quest.
Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Alright, let's see what happens with that.
Shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil.
They're not normally in town.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Like gameplay.
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing.
Maybe.
Let's get moving.
I have to avoid the community page on Steam for this game because a lot of the stuff and images in there is
We're gonna need to
related to
figure
this
out
new
some way to
content.
get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
We could just make one.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
Yep. Wow, that's new. They've never done that before. Like, asking you to confirm before you go into a dangerous area. That's just not something this game or its sequel ever does.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Why did you have to specify her, Weiss? Now you're just being a dick about it.
Whatever.
You sure you're alright, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one.
Alright,
Look
adventure
there,
game it is.
on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Oh, I saw somebody.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
He's put the lantern on him, but he's not turned it on. Nothing over here. No.
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Yeah, after the mansion and this, I guess Weiss has a fear of ghosts.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
Okay, sounds like we found out where the guy
I
went.
wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
It sounded like a cannon.
Sounds like it came from the floor above us. This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad. The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Well, I guess that means she can't be a ghost then.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it.
Maybe.
Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
And how old
We've no
is it?
time to step.
Because that's the thing. This ship has only been in this spot no more than 5 years, because it wasn't here in the first part. But we don't know how long it's been abandoned.
On the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
Yeah, I can move it. Oh.
It appears to be caught in a crack in the floor. It would not do to have the ground beneath our feet come undone, so let's give up on pushing the thing.
Now we can go around, because now there's an unlocked door. Let's see.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Oh. Suddenly slavery. I knew that slavery was a thing in the NieR universe, but it's only mentioned like once in like a throwaway line in one of the towns. They never like expand on how it actually works or who's involved with it.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
One of my options is stand around and do nothing.
A hidden room. How delightful.
Well, I just got a grand that I now know came from selling slaves. I might want to just throw that back, actually.
And what do they contain?
Yeah.
Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.